Which dog food do vets really recommend? Hi, I'm Maya, and today we explore the best dog food brands recommended by veterinarians with simple, science-backed reasons you can trust. Whether you have a playful pup or a senior companion, choosing food can feel overwhelming. But vets look for a few consistent things: balanced nutrition, high-quality protein, transparent sourcing, and formulas that match life stage and health needs. In this mini-documentary, we'll break down top brands vets commonly suggest, explain why they stand out, and share surprising insights that might change how you feed your dog. First, let's start with the basics vets rely on.
A complete diet meets AAFCO standards. That label tells you the food provides balanced nutrition for maintenance, growth, or all life stages. Vets also prioritize named animal proteins like chicken, beef, or salmon near the top of the ingredient list. Whole food ingredients matter, but so does digestibility, how well a dog can absorb nutrients. Now, brand 1, Royal Canin. Veterinarians recommend Royal Canin for its veterinary diets and breed-specific formulas. The company partners with vets and researchers to craft diets for conditions like kidney disease, gastrointestinal issues, and dermatological problems. Royal Canin's strength is clinical testing and formulas tailored by size, age, and medical need.
If your dog has a diagnosed condition, vets often prescribe a Royal Canin veterinary diet because it's backed by studies and controlled feeding trials. Brand 2, Hill's Science Diet and Hill's Prescription Diet. Hill's is another household name in veterinary circles. Science Diet offers balanced maintenance formulas for everyday health, while Prescription Diet provides therapeutic options for obesity, urinary issues, and food sensitivities. Veterinarians value Hill's for its clinical research, strict formulation standards, and specialized prescription lines that support recovery and long-term management of chronic problems. Brand 3, Purina Pro Plan and Purina Pro. Purina is widely recommended because of decades of research and a broad range of products. Purina Pro Plan focuses on performance, digestive health, and specific life stages. Purina's veterinary diets, Purina Pro Plan veterinary diets, address allergies, weight control, and renal health. Many vets trust Purina for its emphasis on palatability and consistent nutrient profiles. Brand 4, Blue Buffalo. Blue Buffalo emphasizes real meat, whole grains, and life-protecting antioxidants. While vets sometimes debate ingredient marketing claims, many recommend Blue Buffalo for pet owners who want clearly labeled whole food ingredients and grain-inclusive or grain-free options. Vets advise monitoring dogs on any new food for digestive tolerance. Brand 5, Origen and Acana. These brands highlight high protein from named meats and minimal fillers. Vets who prioritize biologically appropriate diets sometimes recommend Origen or Acana for active dogs needing dense protein and limited carbohydrates. The key with high-protein diets is ensuring your dog's individual health, age, and kidney function make them suitable. Brand 6, Wellness Core. Wellness Core is grain-free and protein-forward, often recommended for dogs with specific dietary preferences. Veterinarians appreciate its focus on quality proteins and added nutrients like omega fatty acids for skin and coat health. Now, a surprising insight. Ingredient lists alone don't tell the whole story. Digestibility studies, feeding trials, and third-party quality testing reveal more about how a food performs in real dogs. Vets often rely on clinical experience, what dogs actually tolerate, and how their blood work, weight, and skin respond. Another important point vets stress: transition slowly. Sudden food changes can cause gastrointestinal upset. A gradual switch over 7 to 10 days reduces vomiting and diarrhea and lets you spot food sensitivities early. Life stage matters too. Puppies need calorie-dense, growth-supporting formulas with DHA for brain and vision development. Adult maintenance formulas balance protein and fat for steady energy. Senior diets often reduce calories and add joint-supporting nutrients like glucosamine and chondroitin. Weight control is a top veterinary concern. Obesity shortens life and worsens disease. Many vets recommend high-protein, high-fiber formulas that increase satiety while preserving lean muscle.
Prescription weight loss diets may be recommended for dogs with concurrent health issues. Food for allergies and sensitivities often uses hydrolyzed proteins or novel protein sources like duck or venison. Veterinary diets for skin and gastrointestinal issues are clinically tested to reduce reactions and inflammatory responses. For dogs with kidney disease, vets typically recommend lower phosphorus and moderate protein levels to slow progression while maintaining muscle. For urinary health, nutrition can alter urine pH and mineral content to reduce stone risk. Always follow veterinary guidance for these conditions. Now let's discuss labels and marketing. Grain-free is not inherently better. Vets look at the whole formulation. Some grain-free diets were once linked to heart disease in certain dogs, so vets pay attention to research and individual response. Natural or holistic on a bag doesn't guarantee balanced nutrition. Look for AAFCO feeding statements and, when possible, peer-reviewed research or feeding trials. How to choose a specific food for your dog. Start with your dog's age, size, activity, and health status. Ask your vet for brand recommendations tailored to your dog. Check ingredient lists for named proteins, whole food inclusions, and absence of unnecessary fillers. Monitor your dog's coat, stool quality, energy, and weight after switching. Regular vet visits and blood work help track how nutrition affects health over time. Practical tip: if your dog is picky, try warming food slightly or adding a small topper like plain yogurt or cooked chicken after discussing with your vet. Never add excessive table scraps. Now, quick brand summaries vets commonly recommend: Royal Canin for medical and breed-specific needs, Hills for research-backed maintenance and prescription diets, Purina for consistent performance and palatability, Blue Buffalo for whole food-minded owners, Origen/Acana for high-protein, biologically appropriate diets, Wellness Core for grain-free, protein-forward options. Remember that individual dogs may respond differently. What works for one dog may not work for another, and your vet's experience with local patient populations matters. Final surprising insight: vet recommendations often mix science and observed outcomes. The most trusted brands are those that combine solid formulation, clinical testing, and consistent quality control. That's why vets repeat these names. In short, choose a vet-approved brand, match it to your dog's life stage and health, transition slowly, and monitor results. If your dog has a medical condition, follow your vet's prescription diet guidance. Pet nutrition evolves with research, so stay curious and ask your vet questions. Which brand should you try first? Talk to your vet about your dog's needs, then pick a trial bag and observe for a few weeks. Your dog's health is a long-term project, and nutrition is one of the most powerful tools you have. Thanks for watching, and remember, a well-fed dog is a happy dog. Subscribe for more vet-backed pet tips and pick the best food for your dog today.